for game 2, beginning with the Eagles. Leading off and playing right field, number 4, Joe Braun. Batting second and playing second base, number 14, Justin Otero. Batting third and playing center field, number 22, Jake Pipersick. Batting fourth, the pitcher, designated hitter, number 8, Josh Kohler. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 11, Brad Edwards. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 28, Paul Hamilton. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 35, Drew Zimmerman. Batting eighth and catching, number 13, Angelo Marabello. And batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 12, Jack Tone. Your head coach, Arlen Freeman. And now the starting lineup for your Keystone College Giants. Leading off and playing second base, number 20, J.D. Barrett. Batting second and catching, number 10, Julio Acosta. Batting third and playing first base, number 22, R.J. Gouldsberry. Batting fourth and playing right field, number 7, Vince Montone. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 31, Adam Kelly. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 14, Chris Hacksaw. Batting seventh.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for Game 2 of today's CSAC semifinal doubleheader between the St. Elizabeth Eagles and the Keystone College Giants.
And batting ninth and playing center field.
Keystone won Game 1, 2-1. Pitchers duel, a lot of kind of base running blunders by the Giants, but they got the job done. Nate Hinckley pitched a great game, 7 innings. Pat Adamski came in relief. 2 innings pitched, got the save. Here we are, Game 2. Brandon Vallis on the mound, the lefty freshman from Keystone, number 44. Great freshman season. First team all-conference, 2.66 ERA, 2-1 record, 11 appearances with 3 games started, and 2 saves. 40 2/3 innings pitched for the lefty. Scattered 33 hits, 17 runs, only 12 of them earned with 41 strikeouts. And a 2.223 batting average against for Valles. And his counterpart on the other side for St. Elizabeth is Josh Kohler, who he touts a 2.13 ERA. He's 2-0. Has 1 save. He's only pitched 12 2/3 innings this year, but he has a batting average against of 143. Very similar lineups for both teams in Game 2. Acosta is catching instead of DH. Goldberry is at first. So leading off here for St. Elizabeth in Game 2 is number 4, Joe Braun. Hit a leadoff double to start the game in Game 1. So it's a 1-1 count for Braun. Ball was low and then fouled it off above the visiting dugout for strike 1. Another foul. 1-2 count here for Valles.
Hey, throw him up power line.
Joe Braun's batting .344 this year, 4 homers, 17 RBI. He has a .656 slugging percentage. Another foul ball there for Braun. This is what you want to see for a leadoff hitter for St. Elizabeth if you're Coach Arlen Freeman. Just foul off some pitches, get the guy's pitch count up. Valles delivers. Low pitch, so 2-2 count here Nice little battle brewing here with Valles and Brong to start game 2 of our doubleheader. Put into play here by Brong. Thomas camps under it, and that's an F8 on the first batter of the game, which brings up second batter for St. Elizabeth, number 14, Justin Otero. Otero's batting .303 with 3 homers this year, 44 total bases on the season. It looks like Wilson won game 1 over in Chambersburg today over Cairn 5-1 in the other CSAC semifinals. That was game 1. And Cam Nolet, the pitcher of the year in the CSAC, had 11 strikeouts. So Wilson looks to close out Cairn in game 2 today.
The slow motion swing.
And Keystone looks to clear out St. Elizabeth in game 2 here in La Plume.
Ow!
1-2 count here. Valles against Otero. Valles the lefty, the southpaw. Another late swing, but just enough piece there by Otero.
I told you stop looking over here, all right?
Otero's having fun with some men's soccer players here at Keystone. Strikeout swinging and tug out by Acosta there. This brings up center fielder number 22, Jake Pippersick.
Now batting the center fielder, number 22, Jake.
Really nice season for Pippersick. He put together. Hit .288, hit team high 5 homers, team high 4 triples, in the team lead, tied for second for doubles with 10. So 22, Jake Pippersick, nice all-around season here for the Eagles. Another foul ball here against Valles.
Damn, bro.
Going on the field, all right?
Keep my rivers clean, please, bro.
Guys, knock it off. Quiet.
Go, drop.
Been here all year, man. It's the first time I heard anything like that.
0-1 count here for Valles. Put into play. Right back at him. Way to field your position there, Brandon. Quick little underhand pitch to Goldsbury. And 1-2-3 for the top of the first for Giants.
Coming to bat.
Fans on. Like the fans. What is this, kindergarten? Get kicked out today, boys.
I'm army to get me out of here.
You gonna wrap it around one shoulder? You gonna wrap it around the other?
You want me to fight that? Yeah! 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 I don't even gotta say nothing.
Yeah, get a feel for that ball right there, Jenny. Right there.
You want me to apologize?
Go ahead, apologize. Apologize.
Boy, take this time to apologize. Absolutely nobody! How many time champions are we? 15-time champions, know whatever you want.
Man, give me a third one. I ain't leaving. Damn it, boys. Spencer, looking hot right now.
All right, we're back here on the Keystone Giants YouTube page. Again, my name's Ryan Novitsky. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Keystone College in Factorville, PA. Bottom of the first, J.D. Barrett's leading off for the Giants. In game 1, he got his 100th career hit. Transfer from Cabrini University, the Music, PA native. And he's facing off against Josh Kohler on the mound for the Eagles.
Fuck it, he gonna have to kick y'all out.
Ball one taken there by
He'll
Barrett.
kick y'all out, you good.
Kohler, 2-0 this year. 2.13 ERA. A little slow roller. Easy play there by the first baseman for the 3U. That brings up the catcher, Julio Acosta. He was the DH in game one.
Batting the catcher, number 10, Julio Acosta.
Go, Julio. Come on, baby.
Julio had a nice game one. He was 1 for 2 with a single, 2 walks, and a fly out to right field. Costa showed bunt on that one, low pitch, so 2-0 for the catcher. Kohler's in the stretch. Slow delivery. Shortstop tried to backhand that one, but that was deep in the hole, so he's going to get a hit for that one. Infield single for Acosta.
Attaboy, Julio. RJ, come on.
Now batting
Here comes RJ Goldsberry.
Number 22.
Again, I can't say this enough. CSAC Player of the Year. You're leading this team in a lot of categories, including homers. Great leader on and off the field. Also wears 22 in honor of former Keystone great Sean Murphy, who passed away when he was trying to come up in the major leagues for the Oakland Athletics back in the 2000s. And Kohler hits Goldsberry in the shoulder for a hit by pitch. So here we go. Keystone starting to threaten already. 2 runners on, 1 out. Vince Montone. The Montone, he has great numbers this year. This past game, though, he hit into 2 double plays and got picked off. So he's definitely due this game for the Giants. Takes pitch number 1 for strike number 1. Adam Kelly coming up on deck. Kohler and his battery mate here want to go through some signs, make sure they're on the right page here. So for game 2, the Giants change out of their white tops and have navy on white for game 2 with some orange numbers. St. Elizabeth Eagles still in their all powder blue, baby blue, Carolina blue, whatever you want to call it, jerseys. Looks like a retro, feels like a retro Philadelphia Phillies jersey to a point. Montone takes strike 2 right down the middle. 0-2 count here for the senior from Oak Ridge, New Jersey, Jefferson Township High School. Ball taken there by Montone. Kohler in the stretch. You got Acosta on second, Goldsberry on first.
There it is.
Montone ropes it.
Come on! Come on! Come on! You got time, you got time. Yes, sir!
That's a single advanced on the throw by Montone. Acosta with the run.
Way to run. What's up? Oh, piece of art watching you run. It's like a flash, man.
So Acosta gets the Giants on the board with a run after Montone's hit.
Kelly! Go, Kelly!
To left center.
Back up the outfield. Yo, put this on my play that you think I'm lying, Kelly.
Here comes Adam Kelly.
Hey, full green. Full green. Uh-oh, full green.
Kelly took a man-hack at that one, fouled it off for strike 1. You got Montone on second, following the single and advancement on the throw, although the left fielder did have some issues with that, feeling that cleanly. Goldsberry on third. Another foul by Kelly.
All right, Kelly. Somehow you can let her run every time you want. We'll get it later.
0-2 to count on Kelly. 1 out. We got Chris Hadsall on deck here.
Go, Cal.
Vince Montone leads off a second. Goldsberry on third. Good eye there by Kelly. 1-2 count on Kohler. Kohler again out of the stretch.
Come on, Kelly.
Kohler delivers. Kelly inside out of that one. Shortstop kind of let it go. Oh, sailed it.
Yeah! Sorry.
So Kelly reached on
Good running.
a throwing error by the shortstop, but then the shortstop got the ball
Sorry,
back
man.
from the first baseman, and Montone got out at second. But Goldsberry scored on the air.
Now batting the third
Good, man,
baseman,
good.
number 14, Chris Hadsall.
Let's go, Chris.
This brings up Chris Hadsall with Kelly on first and 2 outs with the Giants up 2-0. And Hadsall takes strike one.
Go, Chris.
Another strike on Hadsall as Kohler gets the outside call. So 0-2 count. On Hadsall. Kelly leads off first. Kohler waits. Tries to get the pickoff. No luck over there first. Pedro Abreu waits on deck here. Hadsall, 0-2 count, 2 outs, up 2-0 for the Giants. Really good fast start here to give Vallis some run support. Kohler steps off. Ooh. Foul tip by Hadsall, hit the catcher right square in the head. Good battle here by Hadsall. Kelly leads off at first. Kohler delivers. Low pitch, 1-2 here on Hadsall. Wants to extend this inning and extend the lead here for Valles to get him some more run support, the lefty freshman for Keystone. Here's St. Elizabeth. Kohler sets and delivers. High to Hadsall. 2-2 count now on the junior from Lake Lehman. Kohler's taking a while to get his signs from the catcher. Finally agreed upon something. Quick pitch over, throw over to first base there. See if they can catch Kelly sleeping. Quick pitch there, popped up mile high. Nice play there by the first baseman from St. Elizabeth. Drew Zimmerman, the lefty, caught it right against the first base wall in foul territory.
The Giants 2, the Eagles nothing.
So the Giants get 2 on the board. Acosta scores, Goldsberry scores. Montone fell, got tripped up there, got thrown out, a 6-3-6. And we'll be back in a moment.
Let's go, BB!
top of the second.
Leading off the top of the second, the pitcher, designated hitter number 8, Josh Kohler.
Kohler ripped that one down the third base line, but it was just foul off of Alice. So quick 0-1 count here for the lefty southpaw. Ooh, out of Tom's River. He wanted that one, so it's a 1-1 count. 1-1 count here on Kohler, his counterpart on the other side for St. Elizabeth. Wanted that one too. It's 2-1 count, just outside on that curve ball, breaking ball. With the leadoff hitter here, Kohler, for the Eagles. High on that one, so 3-1 count for Valles. See if he can settle down here. He has a little bit of run support for himself moving forward, which is good news for Keystone because they struggled to put runs on the plate in game 1 here. Long foul, long strike for Valles, so it counts full now for Kohler. Kohler had a nice game in game 1. 2 singles, reached on an air, and flew out. And speaking of flyouts, this should be a flyout to center field as Jason Thomas camps under it, 4 out, number 1.
Go 2 sides of these pants. Oh, saggy.
This brings up Brad Edwards.
Brad Edwards.
This brings up Brad Edwards, who came in relief and pitched pretty well in game 1. Edwards is playing left field, going on the bunt and fouled off on that one for a 0-1 count now. Valles on the mound. He's in the windup. Ball taken by Edwards.
I can't say that no more.
Ryan, 4, please. 1, 2.
3. Better be out.
Get there, get over.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23, Paul Hamilton.
I go wear red cleats.
Julio.
There's a wall back there. There's a wall. I can't say that no more. You know what I was going to say. Foul. Foul. Oh, even though I'm calling your name. Ball. Go, B. Now get in here, baby.
Now batting the first baseman, number 35, Drew Zimmerman.
Ooh. There it is. Come on, BJ. Come on. Let's go, Drew. Come on, BB.
Sorry about that, folks. A little brief phone call delay from the CSAC for track and field protests. Back in action here at the baseball diamond. Here's Zimmerman for St. Elizabeth. 1-2 count. Delivery in the stretch from Valles. Just outside, 2-2. Previous to that, Paul Hamilton drew a walk. So now there's a runner on first, which is Hamilton. Runner on second, which is Edwards, who reached on an infield single. So 2 runners on, 1 out here for Zimmerman. Some lefty on lefty strategy going on here. 2-2 count for the first baseman, Zimmerman. Zimmerman hit 300 this year. 3 homers, 14 RBI. Here's Valles' delivery. Skipped it. Wild pitch. Wild pitch. As Acosta gets him to end the second base threat there. So there's a runner on. So Edwards is now on third after the wild pitch, and Acosta 2 outs now. Full count for Zimmerman. And Zimmerman, oh, nice play there by Barrett. 4-3 by Barrett to end the threat.
There it is, Julio. Good shit, baby.
1.5 in the books with the score remaining. The Giants 2, the Eagles nothing.
So that inning had a fly up by Kohler. Edwards reached on a single. Then Hamilton came up with a walk. Then Zimmerman 4-3 to end the inning and end the threat for St. Elizabeth. Coming up here for Keystone, Pedro Abreu, Bobby Picorni, and Jason Thomas. So 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. See if they can flip that to the top order for the Giants, with the Keystone leading 2-0. Game 2 of 2022 CSAC semifinals here at Christie Matheson Field in Factoryville. On the other side of the bracket, looked like Wilson took game 1 5-1, thanks to a nice another gem by Cam Nolan, the CSAC pitcher of the year. He struck out 11 Highlanders in game 1. Game 2 out there in Chambersburg, PA is currently underway as well. So Pedro Abreu is going to lead off this inning for Keystone. On the year, Pedro's hitting .305, 25 hits, 21 runs, 4 doubles. No long balls on the year, but 14 RBI. 10 hit by pitches. Again, he definitely leans close to the plate and
Leading off the second for the
will be a
Giants
threat
will
to
be
get
the
hit by
number
pitches
30,
against opposing
Pedro
pitchers.
Abreu.
sets and fires. Ball one here. Kohler throws out of the stretch here. A little funky windup. Almost looks like a knuckleball. That's a 1-on-1 count against Abreu.
Here we go, Pedro.
Ball number 2. 2-1 count now. No problem throwing that ball back to the pitcher, but no harm in that one because no one's on base. A little late there for Abreu. Foul ball. Probably going into the creek right here by the field. Two count here for Kohler. Delivers to Abreu. Abreu put into play. That's a fair ball down the left field line. And he just got in there on that throw. He just got in there. It looks like Abreu slowed up a little bit. Great throw by the left fielder out there for St. Elizabeth. He just got in there to beat him out for a double. And head coach Arlen Freeman comes out to discuss that decision. So Arlen Freeman got his answer there from the umpire. And Abreu's safe. On the field stands there. Here comes Bobby Picorni for Keystone. The shortstop, hitting well over 300 on the year. Picorni 0 for 3 in game 1. Bobby Picorni with a try to sacrifice bunt, pops it right up to the pitcher for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder number 5, Jason Thomas.
Go, JT!
So pop out to the pitcher for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jason Thomas, the speedster. Does lead Keystone with 14 stolen bases this season. Hitting 267. Another bunt opportunity. That's a good one. Just foul. Just rolled foul. Great bunt opportunity by Thomas, though, trying to get Abreu over there to third.
JT was there yesterday. Oh, I drove back. This catch is power. Hey, that bat. Look at the bat.
So 0-1 count here on Thomas.
Because the catcher can do something.
Pedro Abreu there, 1 second with a slide-in double down the left field line.
Yeah, he thought. There we go, man. Julio would have threw it up, bounced twice, and landed on it.
Kohler getting the signs from his catcher in the stretch. Looks back at Abreu on second. Delivers, fouled off by Thomas. 0-2.
Good, JT. Come on.
Leadoff hitter J.D. Barrett on deck. Kohler with a good pickoff move there. Very close to get Abreu. Looked like Abreu really took his time getting back to second there, but somehow got in there. Safe. Kohler looks over at Abreu, delivers. Thomas, another foul for Thomas. Still 0-2. Center fielder from Miami, Florida. 31 hits on the year. 1 homer, 17 RBI. 12 walks, 32 strikeouts though. Most on the team. Delivery by Kohler. Thomas flailed at it. Looks like it's going foul, and it's out of play. Good battle here by JT, they call him, Jason Thomas. 0-2 count still for the center fielder. Pedro Abreu on second. Kohler sets. Stares down Abreu at second. Delivers to home. Skipped it. Wild pitch. And Abreu advances to third. Oh.
Third. Umpire 80. Did we get cleats at coach? They went the field too much.
1-2, man.
So it's a 1-2 count here for Thomas. Abreu advances to third on a wild pitch that skipped right in front of home plate, got away from the St. Elizabeth catcher. So a duck on the pond there for Thomas, try to get him home. And he gets him home, stuck right under that first baseman's glove, and Thomas just exploded out of the batter's box. Slide in, double down the right field line here for Thomas to get the RBI.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, JD.
Let's go, JD!
So Keystone goes up 3-0. Leadoff hitter JD Barrett up to bat. Got it. Like I said, he had his 100th career hit in Game 1. The transfer from Cabrini. Now runner in scoring position with Jason Thomas on second. Shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Kohler tries to get
That shit was slow.
Thomas at second on the
Worked
pickoff.
The first 5 times, not gonna work the next 10. That, my friend.
Strike. Thomas is thrown out at third. 2-5.
1-1, guys.
Caught stealing.
One. Shit, we get our ones right now. One. Healthy. Good cut.
And here's Barrett. 1-2. 2 out. Then nobody's on base after Thomas gets thrown out trying to steal third there. 2-5. That's a pretty close pitch. 2-2 count now on Barrett. Full count now for Kohler, who's scattered 4 hits already. 2 flyouts, 1 ground out. 31 total pitches. Foul tip by Barrett. Count remains full.
Come on, JD. Give it to Cosby. I think he hurt himself.
Hamilton tried to make a play at that ball right in front of the Keystone dugout in foul territory. Almost had it, but dropped it. As J.D. Barrett draws the walk here with 2 outs, bringing up Julio Acosta.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Julio Acosta.
Acosta singled and then later scored in the first to get this party going for Giants that are now up 3-0. Barrett's on first. 2 outs. Strike called against Julio Acosta. Mile high pop up. And it's foul. Hit the top of the St. Elizabeth dugout there. 0-2 count here on Acosta for Kohler. Barrett on first. RJ Goldsberry coming up on deck for the Giants. Kohler tries to pick off attempt there against Barrett, who got picked off in the first game today. Ball. 1-2 count here against Acosta. Hitting .327 on the year. Time taken by Julio. Kohler's taking a little too long out there in the stretch position. Foul tip, good battle here by Acosta. Asking home plate umpire if that was a strike. Kohler sets, delivers. Ball, and Barrett was going to steal, and he gets the stolen base. So Acosta with 2 outs, 2-2 count. Goldsberry's getting ready on deck here. Montone in the hole. Kohler with the pitch. Almost brushed him. 3-2 full count for Acosta. Battle back from an 0-2 count here. And Acosta draws the 2-out walk to bring up RJ Goldsberry.
Now batting the first baseman, number 22, RJ Goldsberry.
Goldsberry was hit by a pitch his first time up and later scored. So 2 on, 2 out for number 22, RJ Goldsberry. Kohler sets, delivers, little high, 1-0 count now on Goldsberry. Okay, Keystone leads 3-0 here. Bottom of the second with 2 outs, trying to extend their lead over the Eagles. Pitch is delivered, strike taken at the knees on Goldsberry. Keystone won. Game 1, 2-1. Nice pitching performance by Nate Hinckley. 7 strong innings. And then Pat Adamski, senior, came in for 2 innings saved. Goldsberry got a pitch he liked, but popped it way up. P3.
2 in the book with your score now. The Giants 3, Eagles nothing.
So Keystone's up 3-0, headed to the top of the third. And we'll be right back here on Keystone YouTube.
Leading off the third, for the Eagles, number 13, the catcher, Angelo Marabello.
All right, we're back here in La Plume, PA, Christy Mathewson Field. Angelo Marabello leading off for St. Elizabeth. 1-1 count here. Vernon Vallis, top of the third, the rookie, first team all-conference performance here for Keystone. 2-1 count now for Marabello. Marabello had a tough game in game one. Struck out swinging, flew out, grounded out, and popped out. So 0 for 4 day in game one for Marabello. It might be more of the same here.
I don't even see it.
Ow!
You straight, baby. You straight. You good, Julio. You good. You good, baby. Come on. It's the sun. It's the sun.
Costa had trouble finding that ball. It was a mile-high pop-up. Two and two count here on Marabello. 3-2 count now for Valles, the lefty from Toms River, New Jersey. Rip shot by Marabello right past diving Hatzel on third base. That's going to be a stand-up double the whole way for Marabello. And that broke an 0 for 4 streak for Marabello for game one. This brings up Jack Tone, the shortstop.
Tone.
So Marabello's there on second. Jack Tone, shortstop. Switch hitting shortstop, it looks like. He was batting lefty in the first game. Going righty here against Valles in game two. Taking ball one. Jack Tone hitting 295 on the year, 13 RBI, no home runs.
7-4-1.
Marabello leads off a second. Put into play. That's going to be a single through the left side. Marabello doesn't have a great set of wheels on him, so he just stays at third. And there's Tone with a C-nice single through the left side. For the Eagles, with 2 on and no out, turning over to the top of the order with Joe Brong, the right fielder, number 4. Last game, he had a leadoff double and a single later on in the 7th. So a 2 for 4 day for Brong in game one. See if he stays hot with this at bat. Val's in the stretch. Runners on the corners for St. Elizabeth. He sets. Goes over to first.
Watch it. Watch it.
Marabello
Come on, baby.
on third. Tone on first for the Eagles. Showing bunt. Showing bunt by Brong. 1-0 count here for Valles, the lefty.
7-1-7.
Outside on Brong, 2-0 count now. Again, Marabello had a stand-up double down the left field line up past a diving Chris Hadsall at third base, followed by a C-nice single through the left side by Jack Tone. That put Marabello to third. Low pitch by Valles. Now the count's run to 3-0 on the leadoff hitter, Joe Brong, right fielder for the Eagles. Taking all the way there for Brong. 3-1 count now. See if Valles can battle his way back. Still hitter's count here for Brong, who flew out to center field in his first at bat.
We got him. No!
Oh boy. A little bit of craziness here on the diamond. So Brong turned a little bit of something into nothing here. Hit an absolute seed to Chris Hadsall over there at third. He then got the lead runner at second. And then Brong just kept hustling around. So they scored a run.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Justin Otero.
They got out Jack Tone on a 5-3 force out. Yeah. Marabello scored, and then Brong reached. Reached on a fielder's choice and advanced all the way to third after some crazy plays there on the field. He golfed that one with a fair ball right down the left field line with a double by Otero. So the Eagles bats have woken up here, scoring Brong, and now all of a sudden you're looking at a 3-2 game here against Valles with one out. And it doesn't look like the Eagles are going to stop here.
Now batting the center fielder, number 22, Jake Pippersick.
Here's 22, Pippersick. Runner on second. Now a 3-2 game. Otero went down and golfed that one and got into right down the left field line. Pippersick showed bunt, took the strike though. 0-1 count now. So the Giants scored 2 in the top of the first and 2 in the bottom of the first and 1 in the bottom of the second. But then the Eagles now have answered with 2 in the top of the third. 0-2 count now on Pippersick. Pippersick, nice season. 288, 5 homers, 27 RBIs, 4 triples and 10 doubles to lead the way for St. Elizabeth. Got one out here for the threatening Eagles. Runner on second. On a couple doubles. High pitch on Pippersick. 1-2 count for Valles. The Eagles are not going to go away quietly here in game 2 after losing 2-1 in game 1 today. And Pippersick rips that right at Hadsall. double play, 5-4 to end the inning and the threat, but not before the Eagles get 2 on the board to cut the deficit down to 3-2 in favor of the Giants. We'll be back here, bottom of the third, on Keystone YouTube.
Now batting, right fielder number 7, Vince Montone.
Here we go in the bottom of the third. Big Vince Montone leading off for the Giants, number 7, the right fielder from Oak Ridge, New Jersey. First pitch offered, mile-high pop-up. Kohler wanted it, but then Zimmerman called him off and got it for an easy P3.
Now batting,
So it's pretty good productivity there for Kohler. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here comes Big Adam Kelly. Country guy from Honesdale, PA. Beach Lake, PA native. Was hurt for a good stretch this year, but has come back with a vengeance. He was battling a hamstring injury suffered down in spring break against Farmingdale State. Battled back. He was out for over a month. Got under that one, end of the bat, way out to right field. Caught by the right fielder for the F9, second out.
now batting the third baseman, number 14, Chris.
So here's Chris Hatzel. He fouled out to the first baseman on his first trip up to bat. He was a very busy man there at the hot corner of the last inning. Doubles flying by him, line drives coming at him, but made some nice plays, yeah. First pitch strike there, taken by Chris Hatzel. Pedro Abreu here on deck. Chris Hatzel putting the play. Nice play there by the third baseman. Hamilton by the Eagles. Reached down and got it. 1-2-3 inning there for the Eagles.
3 innings in the book.
Heading to the top of the fourth.
Giants 3, Eagles 2.
And now for St. Elizabeth, you're going to be looking at the pitcher Kohler, Edwards, and Hamilton going 4, 5, 6 to lead off the top of the fourth. We'll be back here in just a moment. We are back here, Keystone YouTube. Here
Leading off, the pitcher designated
is the
hitter,
pitcher
number 8,
designated
Josh
hitter,
Kohler.
number 8, Josh Kohler, for St. Elizabeth. Ball 1 offered up by the southpaw, Brandon Valles. Valles was a first-team All-CSAC performer this year. Wanted that one. Did he go? No, he didn't go as the appeal was sent down, so 2-0 for Kohler. Valles was second on Keystone with 41 strikeouts this year. Just outside, the height was right there, just missed outside there for Valles, so 3-0 count. Walked him on 4 pitches. Here's Brad Edwards. Hit 327 in the regular season. 1 homer, 23 ribbies, 8 walks, 14 strikeouts for the righty here for St. Elizabeth. Kohler, the pitcher, designated hitter, leadoff walk. Edwards is dancing around back there, trying to avoid the ball. Time was called. There's a errant bullpen ball from Keystone came onto the field. 1-0 count here on Edwards. Valles in the stretch. 11 with a hack at it. Edwards out to Vince Montone for the fly out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23, Paul.
Here comes Paul Hamilton. Tied for the team lead with 4 homers this year, a .522 slugging percentage, 12 walks, 22 strikeouts. We're in 23 today for St. Elizabeth. Strike 1 right at the knees there for Brandon Valles. Pitch number 2 low. Down by his feet there. 1-1 count. As St. Elizabeth trails 3-2 here in the top of the 4th. Valles with the pitch. Hamilton might have taken that one for a ride there. Hamilton just hit the top of his bus with a bomb over the Christy Mathewson field sign there in right field. Hit the top of the bus. Hopefully he doesn't have to pay for that on the ride home, but we'll see. As St. Elizabeth comes back and is leading now 4-3 with a Brandon Hamilton bomb. Opposite field blast for Hamilton as the Eagles grab their first lead all day, now up 4-3 with 1 out. It seems like Valles' confidence is definitely now shaking because Zimmerman comes back with a single right to center field. 1 out. Here comes Jamie Shevchik. I think he's seen enough on the day, making a pitching change here for the Giants. So Hamilton had that's his team leading now, 5th home. Oh, tied for the team lead with Jake Piperchik now with 5 homers. You're going to see a pitching change here. 35, Brian Villar is going to pitch now for the Giants.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have
So
your
Kohler
attention,
drew a walk,
please?
then a fly out to Montone, and then Hamilton came up and just hit a bomb out there over the Christy Mathewson field sign on right field. 2-run blast, hit the top of the bus for St. Elizabeth. That chases Valles with one out here, and Brian Villar comes in relief stint. We'll be right back.
Tell me what you like about it. You a toddler, little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'm a friends and send no back to metro housing. Too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this man, too sexy for this jet, too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your young, too sexy for this fame, too sexy for the strap, too sexy for the trap, too sexy for the jet, I pop out the ghost on them, don't know why I wait, hey, all my dogs, all my man, that's fake, with the niggas that was drilling in the niggas on the gear, black coast,
Now batting the catcher, number 13, Angelo Marabello.
So up to bat now is Angelo Marabello. He just had a double in his last at-bat and scored. Pitching now for Keystone as number 36, Brian Villar. 35, rather. Brian Villar, 7.30 ERA and 2-2 this year. 5 appearances, all starts. This is his first appearance out of the bullpen. 14 strikeouts, but 15 walks, so more walks than strikeouts this year. 13, Marabello got under that one. And it looks like Jason Thomas camped out for the F8.
Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Jack Tone.
Here's Jack Tone. Got a single on his first trip up to bat today. Switch hitter, he was batting righty last time against Valles, and now he's batting lefty against Villar. Ball one, high and outside on Villar. Swinging strike there on Tone. 1-1 count now for Villar as the Giants try to escape this inning, just trailing 4-3. Villar with the pitch, right down the chute for strike 2. 1-2 now for the righty. Villar with the pitch, Tone with the strikeout. Good job by Villar to come in relief and shut the door. As the Eagles now lead 4-3 after that 2-run blast by Hamilton, which ended up pulling Valles and bringing in Villar. We'll be right back.
Leading off for the Giants.
And we're back here at Keystone College, Christy Mathewson Field. Again, my name is Ryan Novitsky. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Keystone College with the Giants. St. Elizabeth is now leading 4-3, bottom of the fourth inning here in Game 2 of today's doubleheader in the CSAC semifinals. Pedro Abreu leading off here in the bottom of the fourth for Keystone, hitting .305 this year. Showing bunt, lays the bunt down. And Hamilton comes in and somehow makes a phenomenal play, barehanded, to get Abreu at first for the 5-3.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Bobby Courtney.
Great bunt by Abreu, but Hamilton came in nice fleet-footed, came in barehanded and just gunned him out at first. Here comes Bobby Picorni, the shortstop. He showed bunt. There was a point in time this year, I think it was at Wilson, Keystone bunted 6 consecutive times in a row just to break out of a hitting funk. There's a strike, so that's 1-1. Strike at the knees there. With Jason Thomas on deck. 2-1 now after Kohler's pitch there for Picorni. Picorni foul tip. 2-2 evens the count. Looks like it went off his, a little shaking up there, went off his foot. Picorni in Game 1 went over 3. 2 flyouts to center field and a strikeout. So he's definitely due here at the dish for Keystone. Jason Thomas follows him and then turning over that order to J.D. Barrett. It's a 2-2 pitch by Kohler. Fouled off. Good fight here by Picorni. Pedro Abreu just laid down a really nice bunt, but Hamilton came in charging, barehanded, great throw over to first Zimmerman and got the out. Put into play by Picorni. Hamilton again, there's that man. Nice strong throw to get Picorni out at first. That's back-to-back really nice plays by the hot corner third baseman.
Now batting the center fielder, number 5, Jason Thomas.
Seems like the St. Elizabeth dugout really woke up now. Now they're up 4-3, bottom of the fourth. Now they're playing with some confidence. Here's Jason Thomas now, the center fielder. Laying down a bunt, just foul. Jason Thomas here. Doubled in his first at-bat today, but then he got caught stealing 2-5 trying to get to third. Thomas in Game 1, 1 for 2. Or 1 for 3 rather. 1 for 3 in game 1. Thomas, is that going to fall? Nice play there by Zimmerman at first base. On the pop out. Over his shoulder to get Thomas out to end the inning. Headed to the top of the fifth already.
4 in the book. With your score, Eagles 4, Giants 3.
St. Elizabeth leads 4-3 ahead to the top of the fifth here in Factoryville, Christy Mathewson Field at Keystone College. Looks like the Eagles are going to have their 1-2-3 leadoff hitters up to bat with Brong, Otero, and Pippersick ready to go here against Villar and the rest of these Giants. Let's see what they can do here in a moment. We're back here for the top of the 5th at Christy Mathewson Field. Brain
Brain
Villar, his second little action here in relief. And here's Joe Brong, the right fielder for St. Elizabeth. See if they can get anything going here for the Eagles. Ball one on Villar, or for Villar. Then he hits Brong on the second pitch of the AB.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Justin Otero.
So Brong reaches first on the hit by pitch by Villar. Here's Otero. 1 for 2 today. Struck out in the first and then a double down the left field line in the third. Right over the outstretched glove of diving Chris Hadsel. So Brong leading off first, no outs. High pitch offered by Villar, 1-0. Villar in the stretch. Tries to get the guy, the runner at first, no luck. So Brong there on first after the hit by pitch by Villar. High pitch again offered to Otero, so 2-0 here for the second baseman. Villar with a third straight high ball to Otero. So a 3-0 count after hitting Brong. Pippersick on deck, followed by Kohler, the pitcher, then Edwards. Here's Villar from the stretch, the offering. Way outside and low for a walk. So that's back-to-back free bases, you could say, for the Eagles. So Villar struggling here with some command and control. Here's Pippersick.
Number 22, Jake Pippersick.
Pippersick grounded out 1-3 in the first, and then a 5-3 line-out double play to Chris Hadsel to end the inning in the third. St. Elizabeth's threatening here, though. Runners on first and second, no outs. Pippersick arguably their best hitter. Oh, Villar, failed pickoff attempt with a runner now on second and third. So Villar tried a spin around pickoff attempt to get Brong at second. Wildly threw it away into the outfield. And now there's a runner at second and third, no outs with Pippersick on deck. Or on at bat. Pippersick 288 this year, but 5 homers, 4 triples, 10 doubles, and 27 RBI. Here comes assistant coach Sean Stevens to talk things over with the team at the mound. Huge spot here for St. Elizabeth. They want to extend this lead and really start to worry Keystone. Coach Stevens here just trying to talk Villar, relax him down. Maybe get some more time out there for some guys in the bullpen to warm up and loosen up. If you're St. Elizabeth, you can't settle here for a 1-run game because anything could happen here. It's only the 5th inning. So a quick recap here. It's now 4:21 in Factoryville. Keystone pulled out a squeaker 2-1 in game 1. Again, Hinckley threw a great game, 7 innings, and then Pat Adamski came in relief and got the save. And Keystone just squeaked by and won 2-1 in the opener. So what's at stake if St. Elizabeth holds on? They'll force a deciding game 3 tomorrow here at Christy Mathewson Field at 3 o'clock. If Keystone comes back and wins, they will advance and host the 2022 CSAC Finals next Friday and Saturday against either Wilson or Cairn. So that's what's at stake here. Here's the first pitch offering by Villar to Peppersick, and it's low. And Villar's struggling with some command here. Hit a guy and walked a guy and then just threw one away into the outfield on a miscue failed pickoff attempt. So you have a runner on second and third with no outs. Low and outside and away for Valles, ball 2. Hitter's count here for Peppersick. If he sees something, he's going to try to drive it. If not, that bat might stay on his shoulders until he starts to see some more command from Villar. Brong on third, on Otero on second for St. Elizabeth. The offering, that was right down the chute, fouled off by Peppersick, 2-1 count now. St. Elizabeth leads 4-3 here. Top of the 5th inning, no outs. And they're threatening to put some more runs on the scoreboard. Villar sets and delivers. Strike there on Peppersick. That's 2-2 count. Evens the count now for Villar. Peppersick digs in, winds his stance a little bit, chokes up on the bat. 2-strike approach. Just stays alive with just a tip on that foul. Two and 2 count now on Peppersick by Villar. Villar in relief of Valles, who earned the start, the lefty. And here comes Villar, transfer. He came in from Bergen County Community College. Villar with the offering. Peppersick got way under it, fouled it off again. Two and 2. Otero on second, Brong on third for the Eagles. Peppersick at the dish. Villar offers, here's the pitch. Strike 3 down the middle, looking. And Peppersick did not like that call. He said, "You're not calling that for my boy." So he wants that call made for Kohler as well.
Now batting, the pitcher designated hitter, number 8, Josh Kohler.
And he's still yelling out of the dugout saying, "No, you want to call it both ways." Big strikeout there, looking for Villar to get an out on the scoreboard. Here's Kohler, his counterpart on the mound. That's another strike right down the middle. Oh and 1 for Villar. There's the offering. Oh, foul tip. 0 and 2. Runner on second and third for Kohler. And there's time on the field. Another ball from the bullpen from Keystone. Hopefully that's no future ramifications when the guys come in and pitch. Villar from the stretch. He sets. And fires. Kohler with the drive to left. Caught by Kelly. Tag up by Brong with the score. Sack fly by Kohler, helping his own cause there on the mound. So it gives him some self and some insurance runs, making the lead 5-3 in favor of the Eagles with 2 outs. Bringing up number 11,
Now batting the left fielder,
Brad
number
Edwards.
11, Brad Edwards.
Here's Brad Edwards. He's hitting .327 this year in the regular season, 23 RBI. Runner on second with 2 outs as the Eagles increase their lead to 5-3. Ooh, that pitch just missed for Villar. He liked that one a lot. Acosta did a really good job framing that, but did not like it. 2-0 count now on Edwards. Edwards singled and then flew out to right field. 1 for 2 on the day. Big nasty hack there upstairs for strike 1. 2-1 count now for Villar. Offered by Villar, fouled off. That's going into the creek. 2-2 count now for Villar, trying to get out of this jam. Just surrender 1 run. That'd be huge. Two-one pitch, ready for Villar. He sets and he deals. Low, pushing the count to 3-1 on Edwards with the big bat of 3-2 count. My apologies. Full count now for Villar. Edwards at the dish. Big man Hamilton on deck, who hit the home run in the last inning. Ball 4 walk. And then Otero went and took off on that pitch. So
Now batting, third baseman number 23, Paul Hamilton.
here's Hamilton. He hit a bomb to right field. It actually hit the St. Elizabeth bus before a home run to give St. Elizabeth their first lead of the day, game 1 or game 2 combined. And now they are up 5-3 here in the top of the 5th with 2 outs. Hamilton 1-1 there too. Fouled off that one. So 0-1 count now on Hamilton. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He had a walk in the second and the 2-run shot in the 4th. 2 runners on for St. Elizabeth. Villar tried to chase him upstairs. Now it's 1-1. Hamilton hitting .275 in the regular season. Now he's tied for the team lead with 5 long balls with Jake Pippersick. Villar trying to get the pickoff. Over at first. Just playing some catch with Goldsberry. From the stretch, Villar sets and deals. Big hack by Hamilton there. Took his head off that one. 1-2 count. Runner on first and third for the Eagles, trying to increase their lead. It was 4-3. Now we're looking at a 5-3 lead for St. Elizabeth over the Giants here in game 2 of the CSAC semifinals. Villar with the pitch. Nice block by Acosta, but he was going anyway. There was a stolen base there by Edwards. 2 ducks on the pond for Hamilton. 2 runners in scoring position. 2-2 count. Villar, good block by Acosta. 3-2 count. Counts full now for Hamilton. Here comes Villar, runner on second and third, 2 outs. And the pitch. High. So loads the bases, 2 outs. You got the first baseman, Drew Zimmerman.
Number 35, Drew Zimmerman.
Zimmerman's been he bat 300 in the regular season, 3 homers, 14 RBI. Today, he's 1 for 2, a 4-3 ground out in the second, followed by a single in the fourth for the lefty hitter. He ripped that one. And Zimmerman just hit a grand slam. Holy cow, a grand slam down the right field line. Montone could do nothing but look up as that ball went over the right field fence. As the Eagles have now claimed a 9-3 lead here at Christy Mathewson Field to a shocked Keystone crowd, as St. Elizabeth is very, very animated there in their dugout.
Right here. You two right here, man. Right here. Right here, man. Right here. Come on, BB. Lock it in, baby. BB, come on. Stay right there. Don't move again. Come on, baby. Come on.
And here comes Angelo Marabello. It's really hard to upstage that moment there. Villar's shaking up. He just threw a way outside pitch. That's the Bob Uecker going. That's just a bit outside on that on that follow-up pitch. So instead of hitting a guy, he just throws it 3 yards behind him. And that ball's put into play. That's going to fall. That's going to, oh, Thomas dove for it. Nice piece of hitting there by Marabello for the single to left center. Bringing up now Jack Tone, the switch hitter.
Come on!
We saw him hitting righty against Valles to start. Now he's batting lefty against Villar. Jack Tone, 1 for 2 on the day. Single in the third. Strikeout in the fourth. That's a nice piece of hitting. Out to left field, Adam Kelly. They're just going station to station now. So it looks like Villar's kind of running out of gas, just trying to get this last out to stop the bleeding for Keystone, trailing 9-3. Here's Joe Braun. He kind of got everything started here. He got hit by a pitch in the top of this inning, batting around. Strike down the chute. Strike 1 to Braun. Braun started this inning with a hit by pitch. Here's Villar from the stretch. Hit this pitcher, hit this batter now. That's the second time he's been hit this inning. And now home plate umpire offers a warning to both sides. There's some things going on there. Hit by pitch for Braun for the second time this inning. Here's the second pitching change for the Giants. Nick Termini, number 18, a local product out of Clark Summit, Abington Heights. We'll be right back here on the Giants YouTube station. Thanks for tuning in today.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Now pitching for the Giants, number 18, Nick Termini.
New pitcher here for for the Giants, Nick Termini, number 18, the local product. 5.93 ERA this year, 1 save. He actually saved the Giants opener down in North Carolina against Washington and Lee. Bases loaded again for St. Elizabeth with 2 outs. Way outside for Termini, offered to Otero. Otero earlier in this inning walked and then later scored on the grand slam from Zimmerman. Kelly goes back to the warning track, catches it for the F7.
Get in here, boys. Come on. Come on. We need one here.
Let's go, Julio. Get him up. Get him ready. Let's
5.5 in the books with your score now. The Eagles 9, the Giants 3.
So after that inning, the Eagles scored 5 runs in that 5th inning to take a 9-3 commanding lead to put the Giants down 6.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we'll be right back.
The Keystone College baseball team presents one of their own with a very special award, the Sean Murphy Memorial Number 22 Leadership Award. Sean Murphy was a pitcher for the Giants from 2009 to 2010 before being drafted by the Oakland A's in the 33rd round. In 2016, Sean was in the AAA after battling back from injury and on the verge of breaking into the big leagues when he passed away suddenly. This award is given to a Keystone College baseball senior who demonstrates outstanding leadership, sportsmanship, academic performance, and commitment to the Keystone College baseball program. The recipient of this award will also wear the Sean Murphy Number 22 game jersey for the season. This year's recipient of the award is senior infielder number 22 R.J. Goldsboro, who is also the CSAC Player of the Year. Yeah. Congratulations, R.J.
Let's go, Coach.
Let's go, Coach. We're around the ball.
So still got the starter, Kohler, in there for St. Elizabeth here in the bottom of the 5th. See if J.D. Barrett can get anything going here for the Keystone offense. He walked his last time at bat in the 2nd, and he grounded out 3 unassisted to lead off the game. So here's Barrett.
Bro, like, who the fuck is that guy? Talking about figure it the fuck out.
1-0 count here on Barrett by Kohler. Kohler now has some run support, so we'll see how long of a leash he has from head coach Freeman. Fouled off, 1-1 now for Barrett. So Keystone jumped out to a 3-0 lead in this game. There's Barrett. Fly out. Caught by a pipper stick out there in center for the F8. And 1 out.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Julio Acosta.
Julio Costa having a really nice day at the plate, especially here in game 2. Single and scored a run in the first and then drew a walk in the second. So maybe he'll be the catalyst to get this offense going here for Keystone. Kohler with the offer. Ball low. So Keystone was up 3-0. Then St. Elizabeth scored 2 in the top of the 3rd, 2 in the top of the 4th thanks to a Hamilton home run, 5 in the top of the 5th thanks to a Zimmerman grand slam. And that's where we stand here, 9-3 in favor of the Eagles. So Costa 1-1 with 1 out. Grounded. Sinai single through the left side for Acosta.
RJ, let me see it, baby.
Now here comes Sean Murphy Award recipient and 2022 CSAC Player of the Year, RJ Goldsberry out of Troop, PA. He went to Mid-Valley. Hit by pitch in the first, later scored, and then popped out to the first baseman in the second. Runner on first now with Julio Costa. He has a good pair of wheels on him with 1 out. You can't score 6 runs with 1 swing of the bat, so you just got to chip away here if you're Keystone and put a productive inning together. Down 6 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kohler, the pitch, striker out down the middle. 0-1. Again, here's what's at stake. If St. Elizabeth holds on and wins this game, they'll force a deciding game 3 tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. here at Keystone College at Christy Mathewson Field to see who goes into the CSAC finals against the other side of the tournament, which is Wilson and Cairn. I know Wilson won that opening game 5-1 in Chambersburg thanks to Cam Nolet's 11 strikeouts in his start. Another pitch, another high fly ball from Goldsberry, caught by the right fielder, F9.
Now batting the right fielder, number 7, Vince Montone.
And here comes Vince Montone, singled in the first, popped out to the first baseman in the 3rd. Big Vince Montone. Julio Costa on first. Kohler in the stretch, tries to get the pick off. Over there at first, no luck on his end. Vince Montone, second team all-conference performance this season. Hit .338 in the regular season, takes a strike there for an 0-1 call. Montone, 5 homers, 23 RBI, 15 walks. 3rd on the team, though, with 30 strikeouts. High and outside there for Kohler with a 1-1 count. Costa takes the lead off at first.
Yeah, there we go.
Montone blasts that to left field. They're going to score Julio. And Montone gets this Keystone bench awake here with a double to left field.
Good shit, man.
Just score Acosta from first.
Let's go, Kelly. Let's ride that line.
And here comes Adam Kelly. And now there's more controversy on the field, where St. Elizabeth says timeout. Because there's some controversy saying that the St. Elizabeth pitcher balked and didn't get set, so that was one controversial thing here. And now they're saying that the ump said time. So runner on second. That's Vince Montone.
You got it. You got it now. He's there. Here we go.
Hey, stay focused, Kelly. Come on.
Here's Adam Kelly. Kelly reached on an error and then flew out to the right fielder's last at bat. Definitely.
Let's go.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Something always goes on here in Factoryville.
Talk to him, Julio. Talk to him. Come on.
What you missed. Pippersick, double. Left center gap. Next at bat, Kohler, double right over to the first base down the right field line to score Pippersick, and now he's on second. So St. Elizabeth is now up 10-4 in the top of the sixth. And here's Brad Edwards. Ooh, that was close to hitting Edwards, but just inside on the belt, offered by Termini.
Come on, let's go.
2-1 count on Edwards.
Come on, Brad. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Termini with the offer. Edwards right down the chute. 2-2 count. Now to Edwards, no outs. Termini with the offer. Nice pick there by Picorni. Nice pick by Goldsboro at the other end. So that's a 6-3 ground out by Edwards.
Now batting the third baseman, number 23.
With one out.
Hamilton.
Here's Hamilton. He's had a really good game today in game 2. Nice block there by Acosta. He's the man who hit the home run that hit the bus. Paul Hamilton. Woke up the driver who was taking a nap inside. So Hamilton with a runner on second. One out. Termini with a little funky setup here. Almost looks like he wants to go submarine, but he kind of throws just 3/4 sidearm. 1-1 count now. Hamilton foul, so 1-2 count for Termini against Hamilton. Kohler on second after back-to-back doubles drove in Pippersick, giving St. Elizabeth a 10-4 lead. Here's Hamilton. Big hack there to strike out. That's a big strikeout by Termini. Bringing up now the other home run hitter, Drew Zimmerman, who hit a grand slam his last time up.
Number 35, Drew Zimmerman.
Drew Zimmerman had a laser shot out here right over Vince Montone's head in right field. Part of that 5-run 5th inning for St. Elizabeth. Got under that one with the wind blowing. It's going to pop up to shortstop.
Get him out, Julio, come on.
As Keystone trails 10-4 now to the bottom of the 6th. You're going to have Chris Hatzel, Pedro Abreu, Bobby Picorni coming up. The 6, 7, 8 hitters for Keystone.
Let's go, Keystone, let's go, man.
Again, what's at stake? St. Elizabeth holds on to this game. It's 10-4 in the 6th. They will force a deciding Game 3 tomorrow at 3 p.m. here in the CSAC semifinals. If Keystone would somehow have a miraculous comeback in the works, which it can be done, they would wrap up this series and get ready for next weekend's series against either Wilson or Cairn in the finals. So a lot at stake with this game, with the next few innings as they chip away. So 10-4 St. Elizabeth, especially capped off by that 5-run 5th. Great job so far by the starter for St. Elizabeth, Josh Kohler, helping himself at the plate and on the mound. He's hitting .333 this season, 2.13 ERA, 12 2/3 innings pitched. This is probably his best start of the year if I had to guess. So for Keystone, Chris Hatzel's leading off. put 2 on with So it's 0 for 2 in game 2 today. Now he has Chris Hadsel on second, Pedro Abreu on first. Jason Thomas now on deck. Good eye there by Picorni. One of Here's Kohler from the stretch. The offer. Picorni. Oh, foul. Just foul. 1-1 count. As the Giants threaten. They're down front.
Come on, let's go, Bobby. Come on.
Picorni, a .336 hitter in the regular season. That's put into play. Oh, second baseman booted that ball. That was a for sure double play ball. And second baseman went right through his wickets to score on Hadsel to make it 10-5. And now Abreu's on. So that's going to go in the book as an E4F.
Jason JT Thomas.
Let's go, JT!
Now Jason Thomas is up. He doubled in the second, but then got thrown out at third on a 2-5 caught stealing, and then he popped up later to the first baseman. So that's why I just got to put the ball in play. Never know what's going to happen. Look like sure. Dead right double play. They're at second base, probably a 4-6-3. Went right through the wickets. Thomas call 0-1. Thomas on the season batting .267, 1 homer, 17 RBI. Leadoff hitter J.D. Barrett on deck. Call J. By Kohler, now at 2-1. Keeping Picorni there. By the second baseman. Hit this. So Thomas now. Thomas on first with the hit by pitch. Bases loaded. Picorni on second. Abreu on third. Here comes Arlen Freeman checking in on his pitcher. This might be it. With no outs, we'll see what they decide to do. Especially with leading off with the leadoff coming up with J.D. Barrett, Julio Costa, and R.J. Goldsberry. Well, Freeman decides to leave Kohler in the game with bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting the second baseman number 30, J.D. Barrett.
J.D. Barrett,
Let's go, JD.
fourth at-bat of the day. Fourth plate appearance, I should say. Grounded out to first baseman unassisted. Walked, then stole a base. Flew out to center field. Now he comes through with a single to right field. And now it's a 10-6 game. And that scores Pedro Abreu, station to station.
Now batting the catcher.
So now you got Bobby Picorni on third, Jason Thomas on second, and J.D. Barrett on. Still no outs, and there I get the meat of the order coming up for Keystone. If you're going to mount a comeback, this is going to be it. This is a perfect opportunity for Keystone to pounce on the Eagles here. Julio's swinging probably the hottest bat in the lineup today. Just got under that one. All right, productive at bat there for Acosta with the F7 sac fly, the RBI, and getting Picorni to score. And that's only one out for the Giants. Here comes R.J. Goldsberry, runner on first and second. Thomas is on second. Here's Goldsberry. He flew out to right field his last at-bat and popped out to the first and also got hit by a pitch earlier in this game. So we're going to 10-7 ball game here as Keystone's starting to chip away here, which is good news if you're a Giants fan. Kohler in the windup. Oh. Yeah, back to the stretch. Double deuce, R.J. Goldsberry at the plate. Strike on that one, so 0-1 count on Goldsberry. 1 out, down by 3, 2 runners on. So power shot would really put you back in the game here, but you're starting to claw back. Kohler keeping an eye on Thomas. That shifty Thomas back there on second. Goldsberry put into play. That's a single through the left side. Oh, and he's sending Thomas the whole time. Goldsberry pumps his arms in elation. That's a 10-8 ball game, folks. Barrett on second. Jason Thomas comes to score, and Goldsberry single through the left side, making this a 10-8. Now definitely St. Elizabeth's forced to make a pitch. After being up 10-4, Keystone now plated 4 in the bottom of the 6th to get right back in this ball game. So now it looks like a new pitcher for St. Elizabeth is 39. Felix Aon, the lefty, 3.68 ERA. 0-1 on the year. 8 appearances, 1 start, 14 2/3 pitches. Giving up 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 12 walks, 12 strikeouts, with a 200 batting average against. So Felix Aon here for St. Elizabeth, the righty. With Vince Montone still up to bat for the Giants. We'll be right back.
Let's go, baby.
All right, so here's Stone. Who had to double his last at-bat. Barrett on second. Goldsberry on first, who just came through with a nice RBI single. And Montone takes that one for ball one. Trailing 10-8 here in the bottom of the sixth. St. Elizabeth put a 5 spot up in the top of the fifth. And here's Keystone answering with 4 at the bottom of the sixth. 1-1 count here for Montone. Felix Ayon. His 12th appearance of the season. That's his 13th appearance on the season. That's a most. Infield fly rule by the short piece 6.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 31, Adam Kelly.
And here's Adam Kelly. He's definitely due. He reached on air in the first. Flew to out. Last at bat. 2 outs now. 2 runners on. Barrett on second. Goldsberry on first. Big spot here for Adam Kelly from Honesdale. Taking first pitch for a ball. Chris Hadsel waits on deck. And waits for his pitching assignment here. He waits. There's time called. Time called by Kelly. Ayon was taking a little too much time there for his liking. That's a veteran move by Kelly.
Let's go, Kelly!
Ayon waits. He sets. He delivers. Oh, lollipops it down there to second. Try to get Barrett. Just playing catch with the second baseman. Again, St. Elizabeth's up 10-8. Trailed 3-0. Battled back. Took their first lead of the day, game 1 or game 2, thanks to a Hamilton home run to go up 4-3. 4-3. And then really broke through with a grand slam thanks to Zimmerman, going up 10-4. And now Keystone's answering him back, playing station-to-station baseball, singles, bloopers, stolen bases, hits and runs. Now it's 10-8. Chipping away, making a whole new ball game. 2-0 count on Kelly, hitters count for sure. That's going to be a 3-0 count now on Ayon. Hadsel waits on deck.
Let's go, Kelly!
Goldsberry on first. Barrett on second. Just outside, and Kelly takes his base. Kelly takes his base. The St. Elizabeth bench did not like that call at all. So now bases loaded.
Let's go, Chris! Come on, Chris!
Bases loaded for Lake Lehman's own Chris Hadsel. Ayon delivers. That's a strike. Seemed like a makeup call from the last call on Kelly on a 3-0 count. It looked like a little better of a pitch to Kelly than that one on Hadsel. Now sometimes you'll see umpires do that. There's 0-1 count. 1-1 count now to Hadsel. Nowhere to put him if you're Ayon. Ewan has the most. He has 8 appearances on the team, 12 strikeouts and 12 walks. So there's another strike on Hatzel. That's a 1-2 count on the righty from Lake Lehman.
Come on, Chris! Let's hear it! Come on! Let me see it right here! Let's go, Chris!
Bases juiced, full of Giants, Kelly, Goldsberry, and Barrett. Strike 3 looking by Hatzel, and the threat ends, but Keystone got 4 on the board to make this a ball game, and it's still 10-8 in favor of St. Elizabeth. We'll be back with going to the top of the 7th here in Keystone with St. Elizabeth still up 10-8. Thanks for tuning in.
Giants 8.
Come on, baby.
Leading off for the Eagles will be their catcher, number 13, Angelo Marabello.
So leading off the top of the 7th is Angelo Marabello for St. Elizabeth.
Come on, kid.
Has a double and a single today, so swinging a pretty hot bat here for the Eagles. Going up still in relief here, Nick Termini out of Abington Heights. Strike 1 there for the side armor here. Kind of a funky delivery, but whatever works for you.
You good, you good. Here you go, Term, come on. One more.
0-2 after that foul ball, and also an update from the other side of the CSAC bracket. It looks like Karen and Wilson is tied at 4-4 in the 7th inning, so a tight one out there in Chambersburg, PA. Try to get Marabello to offer on that one. Did not go fishing, so it's a 1-2 count here for Termini. So again, out there in Chambersburg, Wilson won game 1 5-1. Now they're in a tight one 4-4. Seeing if Karen can force a deciding game 3 tomorrow afternoon. Termini then in turn hits Marabello.
You good, AT, you good, baby, come on.
Barrel gets hit by a pitch, bringing up Jack Tone, the switch hitter, shortstop.
Number 12, Jack Tone.
Let's go, Term, come on, you good, baby, let's go, AT.
Tone is 2 for 3 today, 2 singles, as well as a strikeout swinging. Follow the Marabello hit by a pitch. Let's see how Termini recovers and responds. Tone going for the bunt, fouls it off, 0-1 now.
2-1-3.
Termini waits, sets, delivers. Tone, is he going to poke that one out? That's going to fall. That was just trapped by Thomas with a diving attempt. That's a single, though, so first and second now for the Eagles with no outs. And Tone's putting together a really nice game. 3 for 4 at the dish. Turning over that lineup to Brong. Joe Brong, the right fielder.
Let's go, Terry. Come on. Pick it up. Let's go.
Reaching on fielder's choice, hit by a pitch twice,
Good, kid. Come on.
and flied out to center field today. So Jamini is kind of in a jam here. 2 on, no out. Top of the order. Big swinging strike there by Brong. 0-1 count. Otero's on deck, followed by Pippersick for the Eagles from St. Elizabeth College out of Morristown, New Jersey. St. Elizabeth University, correction. Nice catch by Adam Kelly in the left center gap there on Brong.
He got the wheels on it.
Justin Otero up to bat. He hit .303 in the regular season for SEU.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Justin Otero.
And today is 1 for 3 with a double in the third, a strikeout in the first, a walk in the fifth, and another flyout. St. Elizabeth threatening with 2 runners on, 1 out. Termini sets, he delivers. There's Otero, just foul.
Good. Let's go, Terry. Come on. Come on.
Pippersick on deck. Kohler, the DH now, is in the hole. Termini waits for his sign from Julio Costa. He sets, he pitches. Oh, little check swing foul.
Let's go, Terry. Come on, kid. Here we go.
0-2 count now for SEU. Let's see how Termini can get out of this pickle, like I said before. With the Giants trailing 10-8. Can't afford to give up any more runs if you want to mount this comeback. Pitch is delivered. Otero into play. That's a C-nice single right up the middle. Almost took a ramp job off the pitcher's mound. Nice throw in by Thomas. And that loads the bases now for the number 3 hitter, Pippersick. That brings up Jake Pippersick, number 22. Pretty much leads St. Elizabeth in almost every hitting category this season. This brings Coach Jamie Shevchik out to the mound to visit with Termini and the rest of the gang. Discuss some strategy here. Maybe give some bullpen pitchers some time to loosen up and warm up. Looks like it's going to be a pitching change here for the Giants. Looks like Logan Lixie's coming out, number 11 for Keystone. So that's going to do it for Nick Termini's day from Abington Heights. Here's Logan Lixie. Give you his stat line here.
Hey, good job, 18.
9 appearances, 3 games started,
You good, man.
5.33 ERA.
Let's go, Lexi.
Come on, Lex!
25 and 1/3 innings pitched, 32 hits, 17 runs, 15 of them earned, 9 walks, 21 strikeouts from the righty. He's going to have 9 doubles, 3 homers. I think what's eye-opening here, he has a .302 batting average against. 2 wild pitches, 7 hits by pitch, 1 balk, and 3 total sacrifice hits and flies allowed. So be another interesting change here for Keystone. We'll be right back.
At my age too, bud. I'm with you. Same bus, different seats.
Let's go, Nixie. Come on, Lex.
Let's get it, baby!
We're back. Logan Lixie on the mound now. Pretty hard thrower.
Let's go, Nix. Come on.
Here's Jake Pippersick as St. Elizabeth threatens bases juiced, 1 out. Marabella hit by a pitch. Jake Tone single. Then a fly out, then another single by Otero. That's how he got to this situation here with Pippersick at the dish. Takes ball 1. Pitch 1 for ball 1.
Let's go, Nix.
10-8 ball game here in favor of the Eagles. Yes, a double play would be a pitcher's Lixie's best friend here, get him out of this jam. And keep those runs off Termini's stat sheet too. Nice hack there by Pippersick with a 1-1 count. Ump calls time on the field. It's probably the third ball that came out of the bullpen today for Keystone.
Here you go, Nix. Come on.
All right, Lixie out of the stretch. Gets the signs from Acosta. Acosta has the intercom device in his ear, so he hears the calls from the dugout. Tried to frame that one a little low, so 2-1 now.
Come on, Lex.
2-1 now on Pippersick.
You good, Lex?
Nowhere to put him, and you really can't afford to get more runs on the board if you're Keystone. Try to keep this at a minimum. Trailing 10-8, 1 out, bases loaded. Huge spot here for both teams, depending on how this game is going to go.
Attaboy, Lex.
2-2 now. 2-2 now. That call from Lixie. Pippersick didn't like it. Here's Lixie in the stretch. Oh,
Here we go, Nix. Here we go, Nix.
fouled out by Pippersick. Bases juiced with Eagles. Marabello on third, Tone on second, and Otero on first. Here's Pippersick. Huge spot here for St. Elizabeth. Trying to get some more insurance runs because the Giants' bats have awoken here. Way high pitch. Wild pitch here by Lixie. Acosta cannot hold on to that. Wild pitch scores. That makes 11-8 in favor of the Eagles.
You good, Lex? Come on.
And both other runners move up.
Yeah, you good?
So now he still have 1 out with a runner on second and third, 2 runners in scoring position for Pippersick. That's a wild, wild pitch by Lixie. Acosta cannot hold on to that. Trying to calm his pitcher down. You can see him tell him to pump the brakes a little bit there. That makes an 11-8 ball game in favor of the Eagles. Lixie delivers. Pippersick. Back. Gone. That's the second grand slam of the day. Oh. Third home run of the game for the Eagles by mistake. We've had a 2-run shot, a 3-run shot, and a grand slam for the Eagles as they now take
Come on. Don't worry about that. This is what we do, baby.
We got 3 more at bats. Come on.
a 14-8 lead here
Now batting the pitcher
at Christy Mathewson Field.
Come on. That's what we do, Lex.
That was a bomb to left field. Adam Kelly could do nothing but just look up as that ball sailed right over the NCAA regional sign there.
Come on, Lex. Lock it in, baby.
And then Kohler comes up, quick pitch, and then grounds out 4-3 to get the second out.
Come on, Lexi, baby. Let's go, Lex. This ain't hitting, baby. Come on.
Now batting, left fielder number 11, Brad Edwards.
And here's Edwards with 2 outs. Single in the second, then flied out to right field, then a walk, stolen base, scored in the 5th, and then grounded out the shortstop in the 6th. Lixie high pitch there. That was one of those situations there for both teams. It's a 10-8 game, then they score on the wild pitch is 11-8. It's still in striking distance. Oh boy, and then that 3-run bomb. Hopefully that's not the straw that breaks the camel's back there, but it's going to be a tough hill to climb. But we just saw Keystone put together an odd number, crooked number in the 6th with 4 runs. So just put together, put 2 together in the 7th, 2 together in the 8th, and come together with a magical 9th. We'll see what happens. 2-2 count now on Edwards.
Let's go, Lex. Come on.
Bases are empty. Lixie gets the sign from Acosta. And he delivers. That looked good. Just must have been outside. Must have just needed that. Must have just been outside. Here's Edwards. 3-2 count. That's giving a ride. Boy, it's right at JT, Jason Thomas, in center field to end the inning. But not until the Eagles score 4 more runs in the top of the 7th. Wild pitch. And then Pippersick comes in with a big 3-run blast. And we'll be right back.
Abreu.
And here we go for Keystone. Pedro Abreu, Bobby Picorni, Jason Thomas, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, ready to go here in the bottom of the 7th. Abreu's doubled, got hit by a pitch, and got out on a bunt. So he's definitely making some things happen out there.
Hey, let's go, Pedro. Come on, baby. Come on.
Still on the mound for the Eagles, Felix Ayon. In a 14-8 ball game in favor of St. Elizabeth. That almost grazed Pedro Abreu. Just dodged it out of the way. Yeah, surprised he didn't try to take one for the team just to get somebody on base. Bobby Picorni on deck.
Oh, Pedro.
Strike on the outside corner. Like I mentioned before, you can't get 6 runs with one swing of the bat. Just got to chip away ever slowly but surely in situations like this. Just get base runners on no matter what and see what happens. Another one, same spot as before. So that's 1-2 count here against Pedro Abreu here in the bottom of the 7th. Abreu puts it in play. That's a single up the middle. Nice piece of hitting there from the senior.
Oh, Pedro!
Let's go, Bobby!
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Bobby Picorni.
Let's go, Bobby.
Here's
Go,
Bobby
Bobby!
Picorni. He reached on air by the second baseman the last time up. Hasn't really gotten the ball out of the infield today.
Let's go, Bob. Come on, baby.
His last at bat, it looked like he was going to hit it right into a sure thing double play, and it went right through the second baseman's legs. Picorni on that low outside. They're giving him that one now for Ayon. So that's 0-1 count now against Picorni with Abreu on first, no outs. Jason Thomas on deck, and then changing over that lineup to J.D. Barrett. So 0-2 count now for the shortstop, Bobby Picorni from Florida.
Come on.
Ayon checking up on things with
Hey, let's go, Bobby.
Abreu
Come on,
at
man.
first, playing catch with Zimmerman over there. Ayon in the stretch. Ready as he fires. Way outside. Oh boy. Bad throw by the catcher.
Hey, let's go, Bobby. Let's go. Good, Bobby. Come on. Let's go,
And that moves over Abreu.
Let's go, Bob.
So now you have Abreu on second. Picorni. Oh, flailed that one with a strikeout swinging.
You good, Bob? Let's go, baby. You good?
Here's Thomas.
Take it off, Bob. You good, baby? Come on.
Doubled in his first at bat in the second.
Let's go, JT.
Popped out to first base in the fourth. And then was hit by a pitch in the sixth and came around to score in the sixth inning. So once this guy gets on base, he has a great motor, great wheels. Coach Ryan Smythe does anything he can to get him going around third base and scoring. You just got to get him on base. Thomas on the first pitch swinging, mile-high pop-up. Out to right field, and what a gun there. Showing off the hose out there in right field. He's wrong for St. Elizabeth.
Here you go, JD. Come on.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, J.D. Barrett.
So J.D. Barrett here out of Music, PA.
Let's go, baby.
The lefty against Ayon, 2 outs now. As Keystone trails 14-8, down 6 in the bottom of the 7th. Pedro Abreu, leadoff single. Sinai single up the middle. And now a strikeout, followed by a flyout with 2 outs now. That's a nice piece of hitting by Barrett, the senior, right to right field. They're going to try to send him here. And they got him. They got him. That was a 9-3-2. 9-3-2 after the Barrett hit.
They got to beat us after this game first. This game ain't even over.
So Barrett hit a frozen rope out there to right field. Abreu has some pretty good wheels, but he just came up with a nice relay from Braun to Zimmerman to Marabello, and they got him out at home to keep that 14-8 lead intact for St. Elizabeth. So now time's starting to tick away here. I know there's no time in baseball. There's only a couple more innings here for the Giants to get something going. Lixie's still on the mound there for Keystone in the relief appearance. This is the 4th pitcher who's appeared for Keystone today in Game 2. Brandon Valles started, the lefty. Brian Villar came in, got rocked around. Then Nick Tremiti came in, gave him another, got rocked around, and now it's Logan Lixie.
Let's go, Leaks, come on.
Leading off for the Eagles in the top of the 8th, number 23, third baseman Paul Hamilton.
Here's Paul Hamilton leading things off for St. Elizabeth. In the 4th, he hit one of the more impressive homers you'll see here at Christie Mathewson Field. Hit off the visiting their bus, right off the roof. So if the bus driver was sleeping, it woke him straight out of a nap. Music.
Let's go, Leaks, come on, baby. Let's go, Leaks. Rock in, baby.
I got you.
There it is, Leaks. There it is, kid. Come on.
Carlos, grab that stuff real quick. No, it's right here. It's outside. Just grab it real quick.
So strike 1 there for Logan Lixie against Hamilton, who's walked twice, struck out, and then that impressive homer to right field. 0-1 count. He delivers. That's a nice piece of hitting there for Hamilton, right to left field. As these St. Elizabeth bats will not go quietly.
Now batting number 35, first baseman Drew Zimmerman.
Here's Drew Zimmerman. Grand slam blast over the right field fence. So those 2 hits really changed the whole outcome of this game at this course right now. Also, Pipper 6 home run. Can't forget about that in the 7th. And here's Lixie. Hits Zimmerman right in the ankles. That can't feel too good. Probably right in the bone.
Come on, Leaks, you good, baby. Come on.
Now batting number 13, the catcher, Angelo Marabello.
This brings up the catcher, number 13, Angelo Marabello. 2 on, no outs. I feel like I've been saying that almost every inning here as Keystone's pitching. 2 on, no outs, or 2 on, 1 out. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. So here it is again, Logan Lixie. See if he could respond. A double play would be huge here. Just try to get an out. Anything to stop the bleeding.
Let's go, Leaks.
It's only down to 6 more outs for Keystone. Strike right down the chute there.
Let's go, Leaks. Come on, baby.
Showing bunt Marabello. Nice bunt right up the first base line. That's a sack, out. 3U, moving up those guys from to second and third.
Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Jack Tone.
Jack Tone, the switch
Here you go,
hitter.
Knicks. Come on, baby.
He's batting lefty. He has 3 hits today. 3 for 4, all singles. But a single here might put 2 more on the board. Make it a 16-8 game. So we'll see what Tone can do against Lixie with 1 out. Little slapper, foul, 0-1. Lixie in the stretch position. You got Hamilton on third, Zimmerman on second. Tone looks at that one, high and outside, so 1-1 count here
Let's go, Knicks. Come on, Knicks.
for Lixie
Deep breath, baby. Lock in. Come on.
against Jack Tone. Lixie sets, and he delivers. High and outside, 2-1.
Let's go, Knicks. Come on.
Good
lock
hitters
in,
count
baby.
here for Tone, looking for something to drive. Two and 1 count. Zimmerman on second. Hamilton on third. Lixie readies. He delivers. Tone puts it in play. He's upset at himself. Mile high pop up. Caught by Hatzel
Boy, Chris.
in foul territory.
Hey, got 2. Got 2.
And that brings up leadoff hitter
Now batting the right fielder,
The right
number
fielder.
4, Joe Brown.
Joe Brong. He's done a little bit of everything today. Fielder's choice, scored. Hit by pitch, scored. Hit by another pitch, and then a fly out. So 2 outs, 2 on for Brong. Lixie's going to try to stop
There it is, Knicks.
as much damage here as he can. Got the strike call there for Brong. Brong puts that into play. Another mile-high pop-up between Picorni and Hatzel. Picorni got it,
There it is, buddy.
and that puts away
Attaboy, Knicks.
that
There you go.
inning.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Julio. Get us going, baby. Come on.
And that is the bottom. That's the top of the 8th done as St. Elizabeth threatened but did not score any more runs with the runner on second and third.
The Giants, 8.
Now, if you're Keystone, you got to get runners on base. You can't. There's no such thing as a 6-run home run. So just station by station, piece by piece, get guys on. Just put the ball in play. See if St. Louis coughs up an error. Beat out anything. Aon's still out there for the Eagles as we get back here for the bottom of the 8th here on Keystone YouTube. Thanks for joining in.
Let's go, Julio.
Leading off for the Giants will be their catcher, number 10, Julio.
And here we go for the bottom of the 8th. Meat of the order due up for Keystone. Julio Costa, RJ Goldsberry, and Vince Montone. First up, Julio Costa. Putting together a nice game. 2 hits and 2 runs and a walk. There's a strike. Costa's done little bit everything today. 2 singles, 2 runs, a walk, and then a sacrifice fly to left field to score a run. So now he's looking at a 1-1 count against Aon. Pitch delivered. Ooh, way outside, but got the strike call by Aon.
Hey, let's go, Julio. Come on, baby.
1-2 count here for Acosta.
Way to stay alive, kid. Way to stay alive.
Staying alive in the foul ball. That's going into the creek, so 1-2 count. Followed by Goldsberry. Goldsberry hit by a pitch and singled. Pop out and fly out. Then Montone, single, double, and 2 pop outs. So got to get something going here for Keystone because you're running out of outs. That high fly caught by Pippersick. That's 1 out.
Let's go, RJ. You good,
That's an
Julio?
F8.
Now batting the first baseman, number 22, RJ Goldsberry.
And here's RJ Goldsberry out of Troop, Pennsylvania. His father also is an assistant on the team. Mid-Valley High School graduate.
Let's go, RJ.
2022 CSAC Player of the Year and Sean Murphy Award recipient. Pitch delivered. That was a nubber. Just got him 1-3. That was a weird nubber. I thought it was a foul. I thought it was a foul ball. I thought it went off his foot, but it was a 1-3. Inside outed it.
Let's go, Vince. Come on, baby. Come on, Vince.
This brings up Vince Montone with 2 outs. Bases empty. Strike there by Aon. He's been pretty productive here, just throwing strikes and letting the Giants put it into play.
Come on, Vince.
Adam Kelly on deck. Up by Vince's hands there. 1-1 count. That was a close call, just outside. 2-1 now on Montone against Aon. Aon 2 1/3 innings out of relief. Pretty solid job so far. 2 strikeouts. That was a low strikeout, so that's 2-2, or strike rather.
Oh, what are you calling on? Fucking ball almost hit the whole plate, man.
Aon delivers just outside. Aon upset of himself for probably missing a spot.
Let's go, Vince. Come on, baby. Stay alive.
Montone readies for the full count. 3-2 pitch here. 2 outs. Almost offered, but let it up. So that's good job by Montone to get the walk. Here's Adam Kelly. Hasn't done much of anything today. Reached on an error by the shortstop.
Adam, come on, baby.
Flew out to the right fielder and then fouled out to the left fielder and then drew a walk in the 6th. At this point, you just need base runners. Montone just did his job, got on base. Let's see what Kelly can do. Low and outside. Montone on first. 2 outs. Keystone down to their last 4 outs, which is crazy. Down by 6. Oh, Aon. Kelly almost took Aon's head off. Just threw his glove up. That was a 6-4 put out. Fielder's choice.
8 innings in the book with the score remaining. The Eagles 14.
6.
The Giants 8.
Can't hit the ball harder than that from Kelly. Almost took the pitcher's head off. But SEU stuck through it, and now it's still a 14-8 game. Lixie's still out there for the top of the 9th inning. And look for St. Elizabeth to maybe try to tack on some more runs here. They got Otero, Pippersick, and Kohler. So the harder their orders coming up here for the Eagles. Again, thanks for tuning in today to the CSAC Game 2 of the semifinals here at Keystone College, and we'll be back right in a moment. And we're back here, top of the 9th. Hard to believe. It is 6 o'clock. We've been here since noon. Nice 6-hour doubleheader going on here. Justin Otero leading off. Got the strike call there for Lixie.
Let's go, Licks. Come on, kid.
10-4.
Hey, 0-2 count, 0-2 count.
It's 0-2 count here for Lixie as Otero battles him off for another foul. And on the other side of the bracket in the CSAC, looked like Wilson's going to complete that sweep out in Chambersburg. They're up 10-4 against Cairn. That was a 4-4 game at one point. Game's over. I just heard reports that the game is over out there in Chambersburg. Otero just fisted that ball out there and just dropped right in between Barrett and Montone. Sometimes they just hit them where they ain't, and that dropped right in there for a single for Otero to lead it off for the Eagles.
Center fielder number 22, Jake Pippersick.
So Pippersick enjoyed a 3-run bomb his last time up. He had a double before. Last time he 2 power hits and 2 runs the last time he was up. Looks like a pinch runner here for St. Elizabeth. Number 7 is going to run for Otero. So pinch running is Nazir Gibbs.
Pitch running for the Eagles, number 7, Nazir Gibbs.
And it's interesting to see a pinch runner with no stolen bases, but it's name of the game. He's 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts this year. So here's Pippersick, power opportunity here, up by 6. Lixie's just trying to limit the damage here and keep it, 14-8 going to the bottom of the 9th. That's his job. Got him. Caught stealing 2-4. So the pinch running idea did not work out.
He became slow because he put his foot up. He didn't have that foot up there. He ran a little bit fast. Put the hood down.
Pippersick 0-1 on that swinging strike. It looked like almost like a hit and run attempt it was going to be for Gibbs. Here's Lixie with the pitch. Going in there for a strike, being aggressive, that's good. 0-2 now against Pippersick. Keller's coming up followed by Edwards and
Go,
Hamilton
Lex. Come on, Lex.
later on in the order for the Eagles. Lexi readies. He pitches. Pippersick. And that's a shot as Adam Kelly just watches that one go. That could have been a 2-run bomb if the guy didn't get thrown out, but he just hit his second home run of the game. Lots of power. Lots of power for Pippersick today. So it could have been a 2-run homer, but 2 pitches later, single shot, solo homer. Almost same spot he hit his last one in left field, making that a 15-8 game for St. Elizabeth. Here's Kohler. Or Kohler coming up. My apologies, Kohler. A nice little game. Strike 1 there for Lexi. Walked and scored in the 4th. Sacrifice fly, RBI. Then a double in the 5th. And plus, oh yeah, he started the game too. So Kohler's been all over the place, doing a little bit of everything. Inside pitch. Now the umps, in a 7-run ball game, they might wind that strike zone a little bit just to get out of here a little quicker, you might see. Lexi sets, he fires, and ball's outside. 1-2 count on Kohler. Lexi sets. Kind of a half check swing. Weird bounce out there to Barrett, but he stayed on it. Threw him out for the 4-3. 2 outs now. This brings up Brad Edwards.
Left fielder number 11, Brad Edwards.
Single and a walk. And 2 flyouts and a ground out here for Edwards. So he pitched in game number 1 in relief. Going for the bunt. Foul. Had some wicked backspin there for Edwards. Trying to get more base runners going. And Lixie just trying to limit the damage here at this point.
Let's go, Lex. Come on.
Lixie pitches. Got the call there. Got the call there. 0-2 on Edwards. Down 15-8 here in game 2 of this doubleheader on Mother's Day Sunday. Strike 3 swinging foul tip.
Here we go.
Struck him out.
Come on, baby.
8.5 in the books with your score. The Eagles 16, the Giants 8. Bottom of the 9th. Giants coming up. Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Giants, their third baseman,
Here we go, Chris,
number
come on.
14, Chris Keystone.
Let's go, Chris. Come on, baby. Gotta get on base here.
Back here, Keystone YouTube page. Thanks for joining in again today. Again, my name is Ryan Novitsky. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Keystone College. Leading off here for Keystone, number 14, Chris Hadsel. Takes the first pitch for strike one against Felix Ayon.
For the Eagles, number 36, Matthew Stork.
And then defensive change there. Matthew Stork's playing second there for the Eagles defensively. Hadsel on the second pitch offering, put into play, mile-high flyout. Foul territory, FF9.
Let's go, Pedro.
Out
Come on.
there to Brong. Joe Brong out there in right field.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 30, Pedro Abreu.
Here's Pedro Abreu with one out. See if they get anything going here. Down by 7.
I'll see you on Friday. You'll be here Friday?
Yeah, baby. That is right. We will be here, it looks like, tomorrow, barring any epic comeback by the Giants. Outside, taken by Abreu. Now it's 2-1 count. Picorni waits on deck, followed by Jason Thomas. Abreu, Picorni, and Thomas have all scored runs in this game, too, for the Giants. Low strike called there. They're gonna call stuff now that they haven't before. It's down by a 7-run game. Umps have been here for a while. Abreu gets into that one over the right fielder's head. Oh. Stays at first. That was a long single to right field for Pedro Abreu.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Bobby Picorni.
Yeah, Bobby.
I got Bobby Picorni.
Let's go, Bobby.
Still Aon's out there.
He ain't dead yet.
Picorni takes a strike.
Let's go, Bobby. Come on.
Picorni fouls that one off. 0-2 now. Picorni strikes out looking. Two down now for the Giants, trailing by 7.
Number 5, Jason.
Picorni had a really rough day today. 0 for 5. Adam Kelly 0 for 4. So those two batters 0 for 9 combined. Here's Jason Thomas 1 for 3 on the day, with Abreu 3 for 4 on first. And Thomas just trying to do his job and get this lineup changed over to get J.D. Barrett, who's 2 for 4, Julio Costa 2 for 3, Goldsberry 1 for 4, and Montone 2 for 4. So Thomas can get on base at the top of the order. There you go. There's a single right up the middle to center field. Station to station, just like they wanted here. Turn that lineup over to J.D. Barrett, leadoff hitter. Like I said, J.D. Barrett 2 for 4 today. And in game Game 1, Barrett earned his 100th hit of his career. Most of those came down at Cabrini University in Radnor, PA. First pitch ball to Barrett. Ayon looking for a save opportunity here, a really long save. 3 1/3 innings coming in relief, but doing a really good job here for Arlen Freeman and his team. Ball again. 2-0 count here for Ayon. Like I mentioned before, Wilson took care of business out in Chambersburg and swept Cairn, so they advanced to the CSAC Championship Series next Friday and Saturday, which will be hosted by the highest seed remaining. So 3-0 count now. 3-0 count for Barrett. 2 on, 2 out.
There it is, come on.
Walked
Let's go,
him.
Julio. Keep us in, baby, keep us in.
So now you got bases juiced with 2 outs for Julio Costa, who again has been swinging a pretty hot bat.
Let's go, Julio.
2 for 3.
Let's go.
Now Coach Freeman comes out and wants a good conversation with Ayon. Make sure he's collected and cooled off and see if they get a win here and hold it off for St. Elizabeth to force the deciding Game 3 tomorrow right here at Christy Mathewson Field at 3 p.m. So tune in tomorrow for that Game 3 winner take all contest. But we're not done with Game 2, that is for sure. Here's Julio Costa. JD Barrett on second, or on first, I'm sorry. Jason Thomas on second.
Let's go, Julio. Come on, baby. Lock it, lock it.
No better up there, Julio. No better.
Costa put into play, bounced over Thomas. Got the fielder's choice, 6-4 to end the game.
Your final score for Game 2 of our CSAC semifinals. St. Elizabeth Eagles 16.
And thanks for tuning in today. That final game is 15-8 in Game 2. St. Elizabeth takes it. Keystone won Game 1, 2-1. And St. Elizabeth answered with a 15-8 win in Game 2. Tomorrow's a winner take all. Game 3 at Christy Mathewson Field tomorrow at 3 p.m. So again, tomorrow 3 p.m. Please tune in to Keystone Giants YouTube and follow us on Live Stats. We'll have JT Colapetro and Colin Franco on the call tomorrow afternoon, probably about 2:45. We hope to see you then, and thanks for tuning in to the Keystone YouTube channel. Again, my name is Ryan Novitsky, Sports Info Director, and thanks for tuning in today, and happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. Have a great night.
Trash. Worst ump I've ever seen in my entire life, easily.